Bedwars is dying, and we are the ones killing it. Yes, you guys read the title correct, and it is no surprise that Bedwars is on the way out. It has been for a while. Now, to be completely honest, this is a result of many things, but I wanted to highlight one in particular today. I was just playing some 4's Bedwars, as I do from time to time. I know you guys know me as a solos and doubles player, but today I was playing some 4's. And this really just made me think about why Bedwars is experiencing a lack in popularity and a lack of freshness. The following description is going to be one of the primary reasons that this is the case. But of course, before we get into that, be sure to like and subscribe, as would be standard on any YouTube video, so that I can get the YouTube rank. Hey, how cool is that, am I right? So the story begins, as many Bedwars stories do. I was playing with a random party from Lobby 1 who simply wanted to get a jump on this week's set of weekly quests. I also wanted to get a jump on my weekly quests, so I went ahead and joined this party. My party consisted of 3 other players who I have never played with before in my entire life, and just for context, the average FKDR of our party was 6.13. After playing 6 or 7 games, my party queues into the fine folks of Hyper Squad, which is a Bedwars and PvP-related guild on the Hypixel server. We are facing 4 different players, all from the same guild, who happen to have an average party FKDR of almost 20. Included in this party is the previous Bedwars wins world record holder, which is something interesting to note, and the Guildmaster of Hyper Squad. As we battle it back and forth for the better part of 45 minutes, the game goes all the way until bed destruction and all the way to sudden death. The dragons spawn in, and unfortunately, all 3 of my teammates die via the dragons. By the end of the game, it's a 2v1, me versus 2 of them, and unfortunately, my pearl phases through blocks, and I die to the void. What? Huh, where'd the pearl go? Unfortunately, when I lose this game, what's going through my head is that, you know what, it was a pretty good game. The teams were relatively fair, as it took a very, very long time for them to compete and finally beat us, which is surprising considering the insane difference in FKDR. And in addition to that, I was the highest killer of the game anyway, so it didn't really matter to me, as I had definitely improved my PvP more or less throughout the course of this game, which is really what it's all about for me. However, when the end of the game arrives, the messages shown on screen are what I am met with. It's unfortunate that the community has come to this, but this is in fact the topic of our video. I've realized that skilled Bedwars players, more often than not, are some of the most toxic people on the face of the planet, and being around them is just a drain on everybody. It really just makes everybody around want to die, and it makes everybody's day worse. So it's really unfortunate to see a team like this, from a well-respected guild with a well-respected guild master, both on the server and on the Hypixel forums, to be acting in this way. I couldn't imagine what a newer player would think, joining into a game of Bedwars, putting up their best fight, and then getting treated like this by the players in the community who are supposed to be the most experienced and the most well-versed in the game. Why would you treat somebody like this? It simply doesn't make sense, but regardless, It didn't stop here. Later on, as I was playing a few more games with my random party from Lobby 1, I was invited to this party, and unfortunately, this is what I was met with. Anyway guys, the point of this video is to tell you all that if you want Bedwars to stick around for years to come, so we can all keep enjoying this game that we love, then don't be a member of the community who acts like this. Choose to be better, and choose to not be like this party from Hyper Squad. That's really all there is for the video. I hope you all have enjoyed, and I will see you in the next video. There is a link to an unlisted video containing the entire 45-minute Bedwars game in the description of this video, which I encourage you to go watch if you have the time. Thanks for watching the video. Peace out.